What's up, guys? Welcome back to the shop. So on this quick tech tip episode, I'm going to show you the easiest way to remove a harmonic balancer pulley off of an LS based motor. So in order to do this, I know we've all messed with it and we've all done a 3-jaw thing. It just doesn't quite work out that well. So what we need to do is go down to your local O'Reilly's or buy one. I will have a link in the description below. This is a Chrysler harmonic balancer pulley. And so we got our pulley bolt in there, and I'm going to show you what we have to do to modify this in order to make this puller work to pull this thing off in a matter of minutes. It's so simple once we get this thing modified. So over here I have my old harmonic balancer pulley. These things are torque to yield, so I've got a couple laying around. I got the old guy right here, and what I'm doing is I'm taking my portaband right there, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this washer or this flange off of it. I got one side cut off here. I'm going to go ahead and spin it in the vise, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut all the sides off. And once I get that bolt cut off and cleaned up, I will show you how we can pull that balancer off in less than 3 minutes. It's going to be sweet. It's a game changer, so stay tuned. Okay, so I use a portaband to clean this up just because I don't like sparks flying everywhere. We could easily do a cutoff wheel or anything else, you know, even a die grinder to do this just throws metal everywhere. I got the portaband, so I like to use that thing. It makes it nice and easy and nice and clean. So that being said, we got this bad boy cut and ready to go. Let's see what it looks like on the motor. I'm gonna go ahead and screw that guy in, get that thing started in there nice and deep, and we can see that there is nothing holding that pulley on. So let's go ahead and get the balancer on and let's wrap this thing off. Now you can see this, I did drill this crank out with a tool to put a keyway in this crank since it did have the supercharger on it. So I do have 2 dowel pins in there. If you don't have a supercharged motor, these dowel pins are not going to be in here. That's going to just be a solid. The factory CTSV ZL1 crank will have a key in here, but since this crank was an LS1, I do not have the keyway, so I had to drill this, and so it's got 2 dowels in there. But this will get tightened down, and let's get that puller hooked up and let's yank this thing off so we can get this cam out. All right, we got this guy started in here. This crank pulley has 3 flat spots, one right there, and one right there. And this puller fits perfectly on that. So we'll get that lined up on all those flat spots, and we'll go ahead and run this thing in. I think I'm gonna have to back that bolt out just a little bit. So, and back the bolt out a little bit. It's still going to be in there a good handful of thread, so it shouldn't hurt anything. All right, we got them all hooked on the flats. Everything's nice and tight and pushed down. Take our handy dandy impact gun, kind of hold these fingers in there so they don't move. I ran out of room. She is just about off. Got to go a couple more clicks. So back that out just a little bit. There we go. By far the easiest way to pull a pulley off of an LS based motor. So I got to tell you guys, you got to get one of these and just modify your crank bolt because it is fantastic. All right guys, it's really just that simple. It took less than a minute to pull that off. It probably took 5 minutes including modifying this bolt to get this to come off. It is so much easier than working with those stupid 3-jaw ones that don't fit in there right, and you just got to fight it, and it takes You know, sometimes you'll spend an hour just trying to get everything to line up perfectly so you can get that thing yanked off. That's the way to go. I highly recommend doing it that way. And now we don't have a pulley on this thing, so now we can take this guy off and we can get to the cam and we can get the cam pulled out, because this cam is going in a new motor, and we're gonna make some boost again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to check out our website, ftpspeedshop.com. Maybe get yourself a sweet shirt like this, because hey, who doesn't love Bondo? We'll catch you on the next one.